Okay, so I've done a review of each day of the Time to Thrive challenge, and you can find that on my channel here as well. So wherever you can look at the videos on the side, whichever side it's on. And the Time to Thrive challenge was absolutely wonderful. I was astounded at how great of a job they put together. And for those of you looking for Project Next information, which you are because of the title of this video, many of you probably came here from the Time to Thrive challenge. And if you were on it for the whole thing, you know it was great. I'm going to give just the TLDR. Is the Project Next product worth the $1,000 that they're asking for it? Absolutely it is. Yes. If you're thinking of getting it, do it. If that's all you get from this video, go with that. So the other thing is, if you do get it and you get it through the link that I'm posting right now. So what I do, a little bit about myself, is I run a group called Colorado Mastermind. And what we do is basically, it's a bunch of entrepreneurs that come together and just kind of share their goals and support each other. And so I've been doing this for almost 10 years now. And so during 2020, I started doing some business coaching and consulting. Pretty much what I do is I help people start up their businesses. So if you get this tonight, I'm willing to partner with you to go through it and ensure that your business gets set up in the next 2 months. Okay, so I'll add a better comment in there later once this is finished. But use that link, get the course today. If you use it, I'm absolutely willing to partner with you along with all of the training that you're going to get from them. It is a completely worth the cost of it. I've been helping them out for the last 4 years with their launches. And the first year was $2,000 worth every penny back then. And it didn't include near what's in this one for $1,000. And they just cut that price down to make some payments. So it's like payments of $199. There's literally no reason not to do it. So that's the short answer for those who just jumped on and wanted to see what's going down. Now, there's a caveat to that. Number one, if you purchase Project Next or the Knowledge Broker Blueprint, any of those courses previously, and you do not have your business up and running right now, there's no reason to buy this one. Absolutely whatsoever. Maybe if you got it back when it was the Knowledge Broker Blueprint and you wanted the updated post 2020 kind of new information. But honestly, if you haven't used the last one, do not invest in this one. There's no reason. Go back and finish that course. If you've never purchased one of these programs before, absolutely, it's completely worth it. It's worth $2,000. I think, honestly, watching it, I think Dean thinks it's worth $2,000, but Tony Robbins was like, no, I'm not going to be a part of it. You don't cut the price in half. So he basically forced Dean to cut that price in half, which I think is actually quite funny, but it would absolutely be worth it at $2,000. So $997, X amount of payments at $199, do it. What I will do, let me pop back over here to my thing here. I'm going to show, for some reason, I can't get into this year's. So I'm going to show you what it looks like last year and show you why it's so robust and everything else. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to go over it and talk about kind of everything that's in there. Okay, so this is what it looked like last year. It is beautifully laid out. Like, they did such a great job on the layout of it. It's only 6 modules. However, in each one of these modules is a plethora of information. So the first thing that I thought, I was like, okay, man, this is not worth it, but it absolutely is. So module 1 is mostly Tony Robbins, and this is, again, the mindset. It's getting us through all of these kind of mental barriers and getting us out of our own way, which is something we should always, always, always start with. But basically it covers, what are you going to sell? Who are you going to sell it to? And how are you going to teach it? It's the literally most important things out there. And then each one there's bonus content in each of the modules as well. And then the next level training, which is, so if you already have your business, you're already set up, it takes it to that next level. And I honestly come back to this course over and over because there's always more to get into. But going into, say, lesson 2.1, it's not just, so it comes with different worksheets. Probably the one thing I don't like about it, but I think is actually smart on their end, is they have different upsells at the bottom of each module, or kind of each page. So I think that's super smart, because and they update it depending on what they have going on, whether it's mastermind, whether it's different things happening. So let's see if I can show the full outline of everything. So it also, and this is my third version of it, so I haven't completely gone through this one, but I've gone through the other ones. So let's see, it's up here. And so this is the last year's bonuses as well. So we've got challenges, Rachel Miller's Facebook. Honestly, I personally believe that the Facebook group mastery, which is one of this year's bonuses as well, her social media stuff is worth the entire price of the course, like by a lot. Here's the outline. So it goes through each one. There's quizzes that unlock the bonus content. There's a completion bar. There's all kinds of stuff. So I really like how they laid it out. And there's just a ton of content. That's the main stuff. And then there's a ton of bonus content as well. And different success tools. Each one there's the whole resource library and the community as well. And so with it, you get like the weekly masterclass trainings, just so much stuff. And this is all the extras that come with these things. So it's just a ton of content. The other one that I absolutely love, going back to the outline, is coming back to lead generation. I'm guessing it's this one. That's the one I marked complete. And just, yeah, the launch strategy is so detailed. There's also like specific sales scripts that I think his name is Cole goes through. Oh, shoot. Go to sell. So more organic strategies. There's literally everything. Okay. Let's see if I can get into, and let's look at one of these next level trainings. One. Might have to go back. My internet's going slow because I'm streaming. So I'll just give it a second here. Okay, so we become unstoppable. We pop over, boom, boom, modeling the masters, next level training. See what's in here. And so this is the mindset course. So this talks about the success loop. You get an audio file and a written transcript. Go to module 2. And then what I'm going to show you is the mastermind.com and what that looks like. Module 2 next level, because this is actual content here. So a lot of them have more than one. Let's see what's in module 3. Let's go to module 4. The one thing I don't like about it is the outline doesn't have the title. So it actually, going back to try and find it, I don't know if they updated it on this year's. Okay, and so you can see this is the science side of how to actually build these opt-in pages, email management, Facebook mastery, and so just a ton of good stuff. So the one thing I don't like is what I like to do is try and go back and find these modules. I would love for the title of each video to be on the outline. So hopefully they fix that. So the other thing I'll show you is the other reason it's such a good deal is because of the bonuses in there and how we learn. We don't just learn because you watch a video and then do what it says. That is so difficult to do. The huge thing is one, the live group coaching that they do. So you're in the group, Dean jumps up on stage, or he'll have guests come in. Kickoff call, of course, starts tomorrow. So it's the group training, which is huge. The immersion, of course, is the course. So that's the information, but it's just having the information, it's hard to do stuff with it. So you get the course, but then you get the repetition, which is being in the group with a bunch of like-minded people who all you get to see their successes. They have all these great stories. There's cool things you can do. The mastery is that next level training, which is the virtual 3-day World Summit. They get you on the mastermind platform, which is, I've used something called Member Vault, which I did really, however, it was difficult to use, but it had a lot of features and it was totally free. They got rid of their free version, which made me really frustrated. I've also used teachable.com, which I do because they have a free version up to a certain amount of people. So when you get, I think maybe 100 people in your course, you have to pay for it. But once you have 100 people, you're generating enough revenue to actually put that bill. But Mastermind is dramatically easier and faster to set up your course. It's probably not the one you're going to stay with forever, but it is the one to start with to learn exactly what to do. And I think that's a huge kind of roadblock a lot of people run into when they're trying to set up a website, they're trying to set up a course, they're trying to do all these things, and the technology is hard when maybe your passion is fitness or nutrition or something holistic. That's where your passion is, and that's the stuff you can teach people in your knowledge base. When we're starting out, we don't have all this extra money to pay someone to set these things up for us, and technology is a huge barrier to sharing our message with the world. And Mastermind, their platform does make it surprisingly simple to get things up and running. And then the community, just being around other people who are consistently doing this and seeing those wins is so refreshing. There are bonuses. I'll just go over them super quick because I typically think the bonuses are usually worth the cost of the course as well, the World Summit. So the Expert Corner, this is just a whole bunch of interviews, which is great. It's good things to hear about, and they give actual strategies on there. The Inner Circle Success Library, that's Dean's mastermind that I think made him a whole lot of money for quite a while until he switched into this one. Tony Robbins just released his Thriving Relationship course, which is really nice. Brandon Richard, Marketing Mastery. Brandon's another his voice doesn't resonate with me. Like, I don't love watching him, but his business model, he started early and he's just been consistent. He never did anything dramatic to blow up and just get super huge. He was just consistent each week, sending out emails and videos for 10 years. And it just catapulted him. Like, it was that snowball effect. And it just eventually took off for him. Russell Brunson, one of my favorite dudes in the world. He's got his 10X sales masterclass, which is huge with scripts and framework. Rachel Miller, her stuff, she's just got social media down. Lisa Nichols, I love listening to her. And Maya talks about setting up a challenge. Exactly. So just like that 5-day challenge, how do you structure a challenge to attract the right people, get them motivated, give them value first, and then get them enrolled in a product that can take them to that next level, which is exactly what happened here. Just awesome bonuses. But the thing about this course is it's structured in the right way. So it's not just, here's a course, goodbye. If you don't like it, you have 30 days to return it, which you do have the return thing here, but they really want to get people involved. And the key is they really want people to finish. I believe in it strongly. So if anyone does get this, I'm willing to partner one-on-one with you, help you get through anything. That's what I do for business, but I'm willing to do it for free for you. And we can get 2 months and we'll absolutely launch your course or launch a product, whether it's a workshop or a mastermind, a podcast. And it's all the same framework. If you want to write a book and launch the book, this is the framework for anything that's primarily digital. Okay, so I'll show you mastermind.com real quick. So this is mine. I set it up and I really haven't even launched it. You just go to, so it's colorado.mastermind.com is mine, but it's just mastermind.com for the main site. The one thing I like about it off the bat, just right there, is you can put your business name first. So it's not like Teachable cart open or like teachable.com /product 12345 / your business. It's yourbusiness.mastermind.com. I just think it's elegant and it works. So if you're linking it from a website that you already have, say it's yourbusiness.com, it goes to yourbusiness.mastermind.com, which I think is just a really smooth transition. People don't necessarily know they're leaving your site. I was helping just a colleague set up hers. And so we set it up in just a few days. She's got 21 sessions in there. But I'll show you mine. So on my dashboard, I haven't even launched it. I've had 118 visitors and 5 sales already, which is pretty crazy. So what that looks like essentially you create your dashboard, you've got your content. This is what it looks like. You just add a module. I'll just click it so you see what it looks like. You title it test, your module is created. Boom. And this one, it puts it right at the bottom of my other ones that are already made. And then from there, you can just click the drop down to see what's in it. Then you add a session. So within that session 1, create. So in this session, and that, so you put the description of it, which shows up on the preview, and then you can put the content, and you can do a video or an external link. The other thing that's really nice is you can actually do live sessions, which I'll show you on what I've already created. You can upload a video, cover, and you can add attachments for downloads, worksheets, that kind of thing. So I'm going to cancel out of here. So I'll show you what it looks like after it. So this is it's not even a course. What I do is I think I said, my mastermind group where we've got entrepreneurs that come together. The VIP level is just $7 a month, but that gives them access to all of our previous recorded sessions. So here we've got, wrong spot. So we pop into my events and we've got, say, the Art of Negotiation, which was one of our guest speakers. And so I don't put a lot of extra content in it because it's just a video and it's just like a video vault is what I'm using it for. But the payment goes straight to my PayPal. It's so ridiculously easy to set up. You can upload the video directly to Mastermind's site, so you can upload it in here, but I actually have it hosted on, it'd be like a Vimeo basically, or like YouTube. You can link it from there. And then, so what it looks like when it's a customer or a client, so they log in, they click on their thing, and then they get a video of the session. So it's got the title, and they would, if there was downloads, anything, you could download it from right here, and then they can go to the next ones. And of course,
all right, guys. Thanks everyone for coming. I'm glad we all made it. I know it was a little bumpy getting here.
But yeah, so it's just nice, seamless, integrates perfectly, plays super well. Let's see, so we can pick a different speaker. Yeah, so if we want to look at, let's go back to my dashboard. And we'll go back into, this is my more thorough course. So each module, right, can have different sessions, which are different videos in there. Click. So module 1 has my introduction, the course introduction, a session introduction, and then the actual content. So we click on the actual content. Here I've got the description. I link out to download the worksheets. I think the resources, this was new since I set it up, and they're always updating and making the site better and better. So I had a download here so we can see. You can also have a drip campaign. So I drip my content to make people, or strongly more encourage them to actually go through the worksheets. So we'll preview it. This is probably going to be a little loud, so forewarning.
Class room that I'm speaking to. We're right here at the Denver Tech Center, so it's a beautiful area.
Okay, so we've got the video right up front, language of understanding. It talks about what's in here, and then I have the worksheet that goes along with the video, right? And it's all super easy and super integrated here. And you can get the course set up in just, it's like minutes. It's that quick. The other thing I was going to show you is create, launch my products. You can add upsell pages, confirmation, it has literally anything you can think of. The other thing I do is that, so my 6th module is a group training that we do a few times each year. And so it's a live stream. So just like a Zoom, I could start the live stream now and zoom into it or set it up like classroom camera, live stream that way. And then everyone gets the notification that the live stream is starting. And so live thing together, we're here, there's like a chat. and you can add attachments in here. So just, it's really easy to use, where Teachable has, honestly, it does have the same features. It's just Teachable is free. This one, you do get that 3 months free when you activate it, but it's just so much faster and easier to get your content in a place where people can buy it. Yeah. So I'm gonna stop sharing. Hopefully you guys saw all of that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop off of here. I strongly recommend getting it. And if you don't get it, if you just can't financially do it, just watch the 5-day challenge. Honestly, go back and get that while it's still up. And there's enough in there to get it started. And you can always reach out to me. I'm happy to help with just about anything you need. I think that's all, guys. All right. I appreciate you tuning in. I know it's not as harsh of a review as you might be hoping for, but it's honestly a great product, and it puts everything else to shame. There's really no reason to buy any other course than this one. And if you bought a previous version of it, don't buy it again. Just go back and use the one that you have and implement it. But I think typically the number one thing that stops people is having support. And I am absolutely happy to be that support for you and with you. We can do it virtually. We can do it together. And let's get, my main mission in the world is to get more heart-centered businesses making more money, to get more people like you and me making more income, because that is the number one way we can change the world and get rid of all this corruption and toxicity, is when more of the average people have more money. So thanks so much for tuning in. I love you guys, and I hope to hear from you soon. Take care. Message me anytime with any questions.